So here we have the review of the Honda monkey bike. Now I've just got back from my winter adventure on this little bad boy. I have to say it's been loads of fun. Now Honda started making the monkey bike back in 1967. Back then it was 50cc, a centrifugal clutch, not a lot of horsepower, and really just a step up from a kid's bike that was made road legal. Here we have now a fully fledged road legal 125cc awesome looking monkey bike. Honda already make the mini little Grom, and this bike shares many of those features. Front end wise, it's very much the same as the Grom. Front wheel, front suspension, front part of the chassis, even the engine, still the same as the Grom. What's different is the back, the subframe, the swing arm, which is totally different because it's a dual shock. And also with this high exhaust, the exhaust is different, so is the fuel injection. Also fit and finish on the monkey bike is very much different than the Grom. Here we have a gorgeous glistening gas tank, chrome fenders, little attentions to detail. This is a lot more refined. And for me, it makes me smile every time I see this bike, and how can it not? Look at it. It's just such a fun little bike, and I've had loads of fun just nipping down to the shops around my local village and using this just for small little runs. Really practical, loads of fun on the road. But I've just taken it on my winter adventure on a 500-mile loop, and I have to say it was also loads of fun. In winter time you need to keep your speeds down because the road conditions are not as good. No problem on this. It has not even 10 horsepower, so not a lot of power, but I have to say through LA traffic it was really good, and because it's so small you can split lanes, get between cars, get around nooks and crannies. Really agile machine, so loads of fun. Also, I think that this is a great machine to be getting new people onto motorcycles, because with a seat this small, 30.6 inches is the seat height. Most people can just sit on this, both feet planted firmly on the ground, and from there you can learn to ride a motorcycle really easily. Get to know the clutch, get to know the brakes, get to know how to change gear, and once you go from a little bike like this that is really just a very small, big bike, because it has all of the features of a big bike. It's got a clutch, got gears, you're going to learn how to ride a real motorcycle. The brakes stop really well because it has ABS on the front only, but it also has a system where it stops the rear coming off the ground. So if the bike senses that the front forks pitch really quickly, the ABS will kick in and stop that rear wheel lifting. So nice little features there to help new riders get used to the bikes and just not grab too much of a handful of front brakes, because it's easy to make those mistakes when you're learning how to ride. So brakes are sharp. With these 12-inch wheels, super tiny, is very flickable, so you really get to learn how to ride. It does pretty well off-road. I stuck some Pirelli tyres on, a little bit more knobbly tyres, so I could take this trail riding as well. So you can get to be really adventurous on this little bike, and to be honest with you, you can actually go further on this than you can on some of those big adventure bikes. And if I'd have been out in the snow on a big bike, I'd have been down really quickly because there was ice everywhere. But with this, my feet were on the floor, I could control the bike. Small bikes do have advantages, especially in these winter conditions when you need to keep your speeds right down. And for me, there's not many motorcycles I've come across over the years where I go, absolutely, I want one of those. I'm going to really miss this bike when I have to give it back to Honda, because I've had so much fun on it. It doesn't take much space in my garage, it does look fun, it's easy to ride. Really enjoyed my time here on this little monkey bike. I give it a massive thumbs up. If you like the look of the monkey bike, please check her out. There's loads of opportunities to go up from this bike, but you'll always have room for a small little mini bike in your garage. I love it. I wish I had one. The missus does too, so that's even better. Love it. Yeah, I want one. Oh, oh, I love you. Good stuff. MotoGeo, thumbs up there. Oh. So where it's different is the